Trojans will kick it away first. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Jordan. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
First down here for the offense. Handoff to the single running back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Buys a little extra time. Makes the catch, he's got enough. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Beck. Starts to scramble to the left. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida Atlantic 3, USC 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes his connection. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, USC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be dragged down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now, Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Coming after him. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. After the misfire, it's second down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Throwing right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. And in the final second, it's a fake. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he added the extra point.
13, USC.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Hunter. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Florida Atlantic Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher,
there he goes to the right. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found daylight, it was Katie Bar the